Morning, everybody. Welcome to Solo ReacTalk. This morning, I'm going to be reacting to Transformers Prime Season 1, Episode 25, One Shall Rise, Part 2, on the New Transformers World YouTube channel. If you guys want to check out my previous reaction to the other episodes, as well as, what was it? Episode 24. Yes. Sorry, I almost forgot. Episode 24. Of part 1 of One Shall Rise. Remember that the reaction is going to be in the playlist card at the top right here. If you guys want to check out the original video as well as New Transformers World YouTube channel, the links are going to be in the description below. Yes, now in part 1 of One Shall Rise, Unicron is dealing with Optimus Prime personally. He does not need the help of Megatron. He does not need the help of the Decepticons. Optimus Prime has tried to negotiate with Unicron, pleading with him not to destroy Earth because there are living beings on Earth, and Unicron is like, fuck them children. He said, fuck them kids, I'm gonna blow this planet, I'm going to become free from Earth. Yeah, essentially. So Unicron flatly said no, and they are fighting each other. Optimus Prime and Unicron. Yeah, so that's where we got left off with part 1. Let's see what happens in part 2. 3, 2, 1, go.
Previously on Transformers Prime.
Freak storms unlike any the region has seen. Tsunamis threaten the Canadian coast, while lightning storms pummel the Gobi Desert.
I fear that the Earth's very core is not comprised of magma, but of dark energon.
By the Allspark. A Cybertronian heartbeat?
You mean something's living down there, inside our planet?
Unicron, an ancient evil, whose fossilized blood comprises the matter which we call dark energon.
Prideful fool, I have no need of your lowly assistance.
I'm detecting a swell in Unicron spark activity.
Now know me as your destroyer!
Optimus, have you uncovered any further sign of Unicron's emergence?
Well,
Unicron is power incarnate, and you, the last of the Primes, shall perish.
I take that as a yes. We are on our way.
Negative. Unicron cannot be defeated by sheer force. He wants me, Ratchet. This fight must be mine alone.
Optimus, no, man. No. You're gonna need backup. Being overwhelmed. And now look at you. Now look at you. we need Agent Fowler to requisition the Air Force to bring some air support into this matter. Yeah, because even the Autobots alone, they cannot defeat Unicron's stone clones all over the place. Yeah, they need support.
Did Ratchet not relay my command? Return to base.
Reinforcements will not prevent your destruction, disciple of Primus.
Optimus, you're Unicron's target. Maybe you should consider returning to base.
These manifestations of Unicron can locate me anywhere on Earth. Even our base's shielding would only cloak my position for so long. I will not put others at risk.
Then fall back and...
Okay. Now I understand why, you don't really want help. You want all this attention to be on you and you alone. And if you should die, then you should die. But as long as you don't go back to the base. Okay.
Let us take the lead. Just this once.
Please, listen to reason.
If you don't survive, Optimus, I fear neither will this planet.
Very well.
Let's move!
Unicron doesn't have a transforming mode, or maybe because these are just rocks, they're just stone, so yeah, they can't really do anything. No way. Oh, wow. Okay.
No, not Unicron himself, but another of his manifestations.
If we can't beat Unicron and we can't outrun him, what exactly are we supposed to do?
All we can do. Neutralize his vessels as they appear, until we find a way to destroy him, without destroying the very Earth upon which we walk.
No, guys, that's not working. Target the vulnerable points, the eyes, the entire head. Try and target that, or maybe target the joints of the legs. Well, they are trying to target the Achilles heel of Unicron. Yeah, okay, that's also a very important target, I think. Oh, okay, all right.
This world's past and its future, and as of this moment,
No!
all crimes are simply past.
Exactly, guys. Like I said, target the head, target the eyes. Yes. done, guys. Well done.
Wasn't me.
Me neither.
Ratchet?
So, who was it then?
What is it? What happened?
I happened.
Yay! Megatron! Woo! I can't believe I'm actually rooting for you now. Yeah. So you've decided that what you've been doing was foolish. You know, supporting Unicron's plans was foolish. Okay, good. Good for you.
Megatron!
King Khan's there too?
He has aligned himself with Unicron.
Don't be so sure. Megatron just saved Optimus's tailpipe.
That is so weird.
It is rather ironic, considering our last encounter. If memory serves, you were desperately attempting to extinguish my spark.
That option remains very much in play.
I would expect nothing less. However, I have a proposal. Join me in defeating our shared enemy, Unicron, the Chaos Bringer.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Ha! Absurd!
Unicron is evil incarnate. If Megatron was to take any side, why would it be ours?
Because his degree of evil is far beyond Megatron's degree of evil. So Megatron is kind of like the good guy in this matter.
Because Megatron's pride would never allow anyone other than himself to rule this planet.
Yeah, but you weren't there when he prostrated himself before Unicron. So you're not 100% correct there, Optimus Prime. He is willing to serve. He is willing to serve. But when the master he wants to serve rejects him, what other choice does he have?
You know me all too well, Optimus.
You lead an army of cons. Why come to us?
Because this particular endeavor requires something beyond the realm of my command. The power of a prime.
Then I guess we don't need you.
On the contrary, Optimus may be the only one who can defeat Unicron. But I remain the only one who can guide you to him. Unicron's lifeblood runs through me. Only I can hear his thoughts, anticipate his movements. Optimus, our past alliances, Autobot, Decepticon, no longer matter. Not while Unicron lives.
The past always matters!
A truce between Autobot and Decepticon. How long do you expect us to believe that will last?
Only as long as is mutually beneficial.
And when our proposed shared mission is complete?
I will conquer this Earth. My way.
Brutal honesty from a Decepticon?
Aligning with the lesser of two evils is still siding with evil.
Do you think you've witnessed the full power of Unicron? Those foot soldiers were nothing more than a taste. Unicron has yet to fully awaken. With each passing moment, the bringer of chaos evolves, mutating Earth from the inside out. What we have witnessed until now is but a prelude of the utter devastation his rising will wreak upon your world.
Like your quest for power destroyed Cybertron?
Make no mistake, this time there will be a planet left for me to rule.
Even if we agree, Unicron's all the way down at the center of the Earth. How are we supposed to get there? Drive?
Space bridge.
There is only one way.
Absolutely not!
Ground bridging into space or on the moving trains is difficult enough. but plotting a blind jump inside of a sentient being? Besides, direct exposure to that much dark energon will debilitate you. You haven't built up an immunity like Megatron has.
Yet another strong argument for soliciting my guidance.
You can provide Unicron's exact coordinates?
If you transport us to this planet's core, I can lead you directly into Unicron's spark. The very heart of his darkness.
But I still don't think Megatron wants to defeat Unicron. He wants to cripple Unicron to a point where he cannot, be conscious or be able to defend himself to what Megatron wants to do with Unicron's essence, his blood. I think he still wants to create a zombie army under his control, and he's going to use the Autobots as his tools of war in this matter. Yes, they are allies, but the ulterior motives of Megatron are also a possibility. And I think he's just going to be using the Autobots, to make sure that Unicron is defeated and he's put back into stasis or slumber, while Unicron's blood is still going to be available for him to manipulate and control.
Optimus, even if we survive the jump, how are we supposed to stop Unicron?
With the Matrix of Leadership.
What is that?
A vessel of pure energy. The collective wisdom of the Primes.
And I think this is the first time we're going to see it in this show, right? In Transformers Prime, because I haven't seen Optimus Prime, opening up his chest and showing us the Matrix of Leadership in this TV show, Transformers Prime. Yeah, I've seen it in other TV shows and movies, but not in this one. So yeah, it's going to be the first time probably.
We have time for a scavenger hunt? I mean, where's Optimus supposed to find this Matrix?
It's in his chest.
Optimus does not need to find it. He carries it within him.
It was the combined power of the Primes that defeated Unicron so long ago. The very reason he now seeks to destroy you.
It would follow that unleashing the power of the Matrix directly into Unicron's spark would return him to stasis.
Hold on. If everything goes right, Unicron's gonna stay down there?
Yeah, can't we siphon him out somehow?
He's not in the Earth's core, Jack. He is the Earth's core.
Raphael is correct. Tampering with your core could affect the magnetic poles, trigger the very cataclysmic events we are attempting to remedy. Tragically, Unicron is your planet's very seed. Always has been, and always must be.
We got another one!
Roger, send a ground bridge.
Wait, we're opening up a direct path into our base with Megatron standing right there?
And seriously, he's gonna risk his own spark to save us.
Hardly my nature. Consider my offer. I shall keep it busy.
No word yet from Lord Megatron. It appears our leader has abandoned us while this world erupts in chaos. I believe we must consider the possibility of a future with...
Arachnid, no. Don't be like Starscream now, saying that we need a new leader, a new boss because Megatron is not around you guys. Don't be like Starscream, okay? There can only be one Starscream. Arachnid.
Out, Megatron.
I know that desperate times call for desperate measures, but bringing Megatron here?
How can you even think about letting that monster near these children after what he did to Raph?
He will be closely monitored, and only allowed to linger long enough to send us on our journey. Not one moment more.
What's going to stop the Khan from calling in an airstrike if he knows where you live?
By ground bridging Megatron here, he will be unable to get a fix on our coordinates.
Optimus, what's gonna happen to you when all your Matrix energy's released?
The power within the Matrix has not previously been utilized in this particular manner.
But you have an idea, don't you?
Autobots, if humankind is to be saved, I have no choice but to proceed. But you do.
Well, I don't know about humankind, but I'm willing to do it. For Miko.
For Jack.
That would be.
We are sending transport.
You can always be relied upon to listen to reason, Optimus.
Go, Megatron, go.
Why do we have to hide?
Because I said so.
Really? You've never seen Megatron? Okay. I like the build-up. I like how I like how he's moving so slowly. You know, yeah, I like it. Yeah, nice entrance. Man, Megatron really is tall compared to all the Autobots. Like, they look puny, seeing it from his visual vantage. You can clearly see it. Ratchet is down there. Ratchet is down there. Wow.
So, this is where the magic happens. Quaint.
Raphael, no! You
what? You what? Raphael, what are you doing?
Ah, you're looking much better than the last time we met, little one.
It looks like he could just flick you.
Humans, resilient.
Come on, Raph. He isn't worth it.
And you, I never forget a face, even that of a human.
Hey, you are recognized, Jack. Well done. You're recognized by the top general of the Decepticons. Doesn't get any better than that.
You double-cross anyone! Mine is the face you'll never forget!
Oh, shut up, Miko.
Never!
Ratchet, obtain the destination coordinates from our guest. Jack. Will you keep something for me?
Sure. What is it?
It is the key to the ground bridge power supply.
Okay, but shouldn't Ratchet have this?
Perhaps. But I've been impressed by how much you have matured since we first met. As such, I feel you have earned the responsibility of safeguarding this important device. Until I return.
I won't let you down.
Wow, Jack. You've been promoted.
Locked and ready.
You first.
As you wish.
Till all are one. Wow, so this is the core.
So, how long before Unicron knows we're here?
Make no mistake, he already does.
I mean, guys, imagine we were aware of any virus or bacteria that's inside our bodies, you know. Imagine we had that ability, like how Unicron has this sense of knowing that there are other living beings inside his core. That would be very cool and weird and interesting all at the same time, you know. You can feel that there's this bacteria or disease swimming around your body, and you're just hoping that your biological defenses can defeat this disease or this virus or this bacteria, you know. Yeah. Whoa. Is that the eye, or is that the core, the spark? Alright guys, that's it with Transformers Prime episode 25 of season 1, One Shall Rise, sorry, part 2, and on the new Transformers World YouTube channel, yes. Well, the enemy of my enemy is my friend in this matter, in this situation pertaining to Unicron, and the leader of the Decepticons, Megatron, as well as the leader of the Autobots, Optimus Prime, have agreed that they have a common enemy, a common foe that they need to defeat, and that is Unicron. While Arachnid is planning a coup. I mean, really, you guys are so predictable in the Decepticon camp. You're so predictable. I mean, I thought Starscream was the only one who would do something like this, but to my disappointment, you know, Arachnid is also planning the same nonsense. Honestly, unless if you have confirmation that Megatron is dead, don't assume anything, don't jump to conclusions, and please don't commit a coup. You don't have the backing of Megatron's right-hand man, and that's Soundwave. If you don't have his backing, then you know for certain that this is not going to work. But here's Arachnid, she's trying to, you know, take over the ship and trying to take over leadership of the Decepticons like Starscream before her. Yeah, she's going to be disciplined once Megatron returns. I know for certain she's going to be disciplined. Yeah, and Optimus Prime has trusted Jack with the keys to the ground bridge power supply, which is very important, very, very important, considering that the ground bridge is their trump card against the Decepticons or any situation really. They can create a bridge that will open up anywhere on the planet, and even within the core of the planet, you know. So the power supply to this device is very important. If the power is gone, imagine the Autobots are out on the field, they can't get back to the base in time because the power is compromised. So something like this is very important. Optimus Prime really trusts Jack with something very, very, very important. So yeah, he's been promoted. He's not just a kid. He's not just a young teenager, or, well, he's older now, older teenager. He's not just an older teenager, but he is a operative of the Autobots, definitely. Yeah, and good luck to the team that is headed by Megatron and Optimus Prime, heading over to Unicron. And yeah, Unicron looks scary. I don't know what that ocular thing is. I think it's an eye, or it might be his spark that's just moving around like that. I don't know, but yeah, that was a bit scary. And yeah, it's also quite interesting to hear from Megatron saying that, you know, Unicron already knows we're here, you know, and that's why I was also saying, imagine humans could feel, you know, bacteria that is dangerous to us, or diseases that are dangerous to us, swimming around our body. You know, we can feel the effects of these different pathogens, but we can't really sense their existence in our bodies until we feel the effects. So imagine we could feel their existence. You know, that would be a bit also stressing, a very stressed situation, a very concerning situation. We won't be able to think straight because we'll be feeling these little things, you know, swimming around our body and waiting for our antibodies to kill them. So yeah, I think it would be cool, but also a distraction. Yeah. Alright guys, that's it. That's it with episode 25 of season 1 of Transformers Prime. Remember, if you want to check out the original video as well as New Transformers World YouTube channel, the links are going to be in the description below. If you like my reaction, give it a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell if you want to be up to date with my latest videos. And I'll see you guys hopefully next week. Hopefully. Alright. Bye-bye.